Hey everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA. So as you can see here, this is our latest project. We've got plants on the left here that have been planted, but they have not been irrigated yet. In fact, this is the stub out, they call it. We're going to connect that, we're going to drip irrigation to that. So everything got ran underground. There's going to be a DG pathway here. And this area has had drip irrigation installed. Southern California, actually the American Southwest, has the worst drought probably in the last 1,000 years. And so what we did, it all started with a timer. Here's the Rainbird ESP ME timer. It actually is Wi-Fi capability. Here's the sprinkler valves. Two on the left they're for drip irrigation because they have the filters, and the one on the right is actually got it's going to be for grass. Now the grass we're installing, it's a native mow-free grass. You don't have to cut it, so it's a perfect grass really. Now this thing right here we have, it's called a shut-off. So if these valves ever need to be serviced or replaced, you can shut it off there without having to turn the house water off. And as we come back over here, we can see that this is how drip irrigation is installed properly. So the guys are doing it about installing it every 12 inches, and they're stapling it down with the staples you can see there. And then we always start with, well, right here we're going to start out with 1,000 feet. This is what it looks like. This is the Rainbird copper shield drip irrigation. What happens is why they call it the copper shield drip is there's every 12 inches in the emitter, the built-in emitter, there's a little bit of copper, and I'm going to show it to you. See that right there? This is a 0.6 gallon per hour, so let's out of every 12 inches, a little hole has a strip of copper, and that copper actually emits 0.6 gallons per hour. So that's what it looks like there. So we've got quite a bit of that right here. So this area has been done. Now to finish this entire area off, we're going to put shredded bark mulch on top. And the bark mulch, the mycorrhizal fungi will develop a relationship with the roots of these plants. And so basically the shredded mulch is food for the root systems of these plants. This has not been done yet. The old days we would have put just regular sprinklers, but now with the water situation being so critical, we need to think about what we're going to do with how we're going to save water, and drip irrigation will save at least 50% water over conventional sprinklers. And these are podocarpus trees, so these trees will make like a big 2-story screen eventually. Banana trees right here. There's actually bananas. There's a strawberry tree right over there. There's an avocado tree. There's a Fuji apple. There's actually quite a few. We want to create a food forest with native and drought-tolerant plants, California-friendly plants. And at the very end over there, there's passion fruit. Those are going to go into the DG area here. This is going to get filled with DG tomorrow. So anyway, wanted to give you an update. Here's if you want to put DG, you got to have a plate compactor, and that's about it. Just wanted to show you mainly paying attention to the drip irrigation, that this is how it's done professionally by the pros. Okay, Mike with Enviroscape LA signing off. When you think regenerative practices, think Enviroscape LA.